Not a road trip without a stop at Buc-ee's. Well, this is neat. Stopped in Victoria, Texas. The Pump House restaurant. Looks very cool, and my battery's gonna die, so bye, cat. Well, this looks cool. Awesome. So here we are at dinner. We're right on the water, which of course also means there's a bunch of, so there's a band about to play. So I got crab cakes, the Tex-Mex crab cakes, and Mike got a half rack of con-smoked ribs. Yum! So hey guys, today we are on an adventure in Corpus Christi, Texas. Came down here to celebrate our 4-year anniversary. He's tolerated me for 4 years now. He gets a medal or something, right?
I was told to shut up.
Oh, he did not. That is not true. He said, okay, I'll shut up now.
Give me the look that said it.
Oh.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. So, we are crossing over to actual Corpus Christi now. I'm gonna get our first view of the water. And it came through here last night, but it was dark. So, excited to be in a beach town. I'm seeing some jacaranda trees and some palm trees, and it's feeling beachy. Ready to explore. Driving out to Padre Island National Seashore, and it's the largest strip of undeveloped beach in the world. That's pretty crazy. The water's right over there, and all of this is undeveloped, which is crazy. So, excited to go see it. Well, we're here. We are literally on the beach.
I haven't been to one that's this close up before, where it's you're literally on the beach.
Right now, I guess they were closed because of high tides, because there was a hurricane down in Mexico. So this could be higher than normal still.
This is definitely higher than normal.
Yeah. So, but we are literally on the beach, driving through. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we've scoped out the beach. We're gonna head back to the visitor center now and change into bathing suits and such, and come back and enjoy. Looks fun. It's definitely not a Florida beach, but this is way better than Galveston. Just a bit.
It's definitely not a Florida beach, huh? You're correct.
It is not a Florida beach, but it is the closest thing I've seen in Texas for sure. It's pretty nice over here. This is pretty cool. All right, so we found our spot. You can see behind me, all we see is ocean in the windows because the water's right behind us. It's right there. So, got our bathing suits on, ready to chill out our little private spot in the beach. So I'll show you guys in a second, but that's our view. Pretty cool. Meh. So you probably won't be able to hear any of this, but here we are. I'm trying to cover the mic. There's our car. Here's the beach. Us, out on the beach. Crusted oysters. First for both of us, should be good. And look at our cool view. Pretty awesome. Their bridge does a light show. We're trying to get closer to it to be able to really see it. Yeah, because that's the aquarium, isn't it? Oh yeah. Cool, cool. There's the big aircraft carrier. We'll come back and investigate it some other trip. Too hot to do this time, but in the future we will definitely go explore that. Come be tourists and walk through the shark's mouth here. Because when you go to beach town, you have to go to the cheesy beachy tourist stores.
I didn't feel sunburnt until you jumped on my back.
Mandatory. Next touristy destination, Sandcastle store. Hermit crabs.
Is there one in there?
Mm-hmm. We stopped at Buc-ee's in Wharton on our way back home, and they broke my heart. They were out of nuggies. How will I survive without my nuggie fix? How will I survive? They had tons of beaver nuggets, which the nuggets are like the sweet ones, so it kind of tastes like caramel corn pops.
Smells like caramel corn pop,
yeah. But the nuggies are the barbecue spicy, cheesy deliciousness ones that I've shown you guys before. I'm obsessed with, and I was so ready to have my nuggie fix because it'd been a while, and they were sold out of them. Plenty of nuggets, no nuggies. Buc-ee's in Wharton is dead to me. I did get some sour lemon straws instead, and Mike got salted caramel pretzels, so at least we got our road trip food, even though there are no nuggies. We've picked up the puppers, and Ash is living his best life right now. This is his favorite part of our car. Standing.
Never get a car without a moonroof.
Yeah, no, we have to have a moonroof. Ash is literally sitting on top of me. So this is not fit for Florida right now. But this is a sample of all the different strudels that we got from the place today. All of the strudels. Fit for turducken is pretty right. So this is our anniversary treat. I'll be amazed if I can eat all this, but I'm going to try. So that was impossible. We each ate about half of a slice of them. So this is our leftover slices and all the leftover strudel we have. Mike, you may have a strudel problem, babe.
What?
Because there's way too much strudel.
There's
way too much strudel, Ash.
We're gonna end up having to throw some of it away.
Yeah.
We're gonna just porridge on it and be sick.
Yeah, we just had to try all the different flavors and we couldn't resist. And we also thought that Mike's mom might help us, and she barely helped us. Well, Colby's just looking at me like, I could handle some strudel for you. You want to just, drop it on the floor? I could eat some of that for you. I would gladly take that responsibility. Ash would also be up for this job.
I'm sure.
Yes, but sadly, strudel was not for puppies. So this is happening. Oh, it's over. He was using my foot as a pillow. And then it's over now. So hello, it is Monday, on my way into work. And it is going to be a scorcher when at 9:30 in the morning, it's already 85 degrees. Nope. I walked out of the house and was like, oh. It was warm in Corpus Christi, but since you're right on the water, of course, it's never as hot as being inland. And I mean, August in Texas or August in Houston, the humidity hits. So while the rest of the summer it's just been warm, we've gotten into the 90s. It's been dry heat. August, it's just as hot, but the humidity swarms. So it is definitely feeling like Florida right now. Getting me prepped for our September trip where, you forget just how bad humidity makes it feel, because when it's 95 and zero humidity, it's hot, but you just don't feel like death. When it's this humid, the energy just immediately gets sucked out of you. And so I have memories of what it's like in Florida and trying to prepare myself. So hey guys, it is Monday night and the next few days are going to be kind of crazy because Mike has his knee surgery early tomorrow morning. So we've just been kind of plotting out our plan for the next few days, and the vlog did not go up today because we got home yesterday and I didn't have enough time to edit everything. So I'm about to finish editing. We think we finally have a game plan where I can't take him to his appointment because I have to work tomorrow. So Mike's mom is going to take him. So we've been trying to figure out what to do with all these dogs, because it wasn't that much of a big deal when we had 2 dogs. It's a little bit bigger of a deal now that we have 3 dogs and one of them is a puppy. So I think we finally got a game plan where tonight Mike is going to stay over at his mom's house with Colby and Heidi. Ash and Foster are going to stay here with me because they're fine here. I think everything's going well. Like I said, he's having ACL surgery tomorrow, so it shouldn't be a big deal, but I'm still worried about him and bummed that I can't be the one taking him and being there for him. So I'm definitely going to be anxious to get off work tomorrow and come take care of him. Very thankful that his mom is right next door though, and we have her here to help. So, oh, what a week is going to be. So tonight I'm enjoying being able to edit and have my laptop around without having to worry about a puppy eating it. So also, I just want to say we had a blast in Corpus Christi. It was just such a nice, relaxing weekend. And I don't know how much I vlogged. I don't think I vlogged much because it was just nice to have the time to just us and just enjoy each other and enjoy our anniversary. And it was just so nice and relaxing. And I just love beach towns. I love that feel. It's just automatically relaxing to be near the water. And I loved that beach we went to. So I said, it's not quite Florida, but for Texas, it was awesome. And I think we're going to go back there many more times in our relationship. We just loved it. And I think we found one of our little traditions together. So looking forward to more vacations there. And Mike planned that whole thing. I don't think I talked about that, but it wasn't necessarily a surprise because he gave me hints and I was able to figure it out. But he planned the whole weekend, so I just got to go and enjoy and relax. And after having our crazy work event on Thursday, it was wonderful just to get off work on Friday and just be like, all right, let's go on vacation. And I didn't have to do any of the work for it. So props to Mike for that one. He did an awesome job. It was a great weekend away. Looking forward to doing it again in the future. And the other thing, this is what happens when I don't talk to the camera for a while. I've got so many updates. Mike took Colby to the vet today as part of our foster group. They got us in with a vet, and so we got up to date on all of his shots. The vet says he thinks he is 6 to 8 months, not a year old, and definitely part shepherd. We've been debating on the other part. We think maybe husky. We don't know, but he's definitely behind on the growth charts, and we were kind of thinking he might be the runt. So he's not going to be as big of a shepherd, but he still could get bigger. He's about 45 pounds right now. But he was just totally chill at the vet, which does not surprise me because I think his whole approach to life is just being pretty chilled out. So for a puppy, he is so well behaved aside from the chewing. He'll be getting fixed in September because he's not fixed yet. And that is whether or not we still have him. We are still deciding right now if we're going to keep him ourselves or if we're going to put him up for adoption with the organization. We are in strong discussions about that right now because we both love him. We both love his personality. But we want to make sure we're prepared for having a third dog and prepared for having a puppy. We don't want to overextend ourselves. We know we can give him an awesome home because obviously we're huge dog lovers, but we don't want to overextend ourselves. So that's where we're at. We are still in discussion. So Colby might be ours. Colby might go up for adoption, but we don't have to decide right now. So we've got some time to still make that decision. Right now we need to focus on Mike's surgery and then we'll probably make a decision after that. Also, look what I found today. The transition has happened. We have sampled it. I'm not going to make my final judgment yet because I have yet to try it cold out of the fridge. We tried it when we first bought it and then I'm trying it again after it's been in the fridge for about an hour. So it's not fully cold yet, and I'm pouring it over ice, which is how I normally drink it. So I'm gonna save my last judgment for once it's actually cold and pouring it over ice. However, my initial response is that it tastes like, and yes, I have my Harry Potter glass here, it tastes like flat Coke Zero. So the taste isn't hugely different to me. It just tastes flat. The aftertaste is definitely different. So something changed. It's not as drastic as I thought it might be, but I don't think I like the change. As I still have my stash up there. So I might do a direct taste test between the two as well to see if I'm just being crazy, but this is the good stuff. It's my stash, just in case. So everyone, it is Tuesday and it has been a crazy morning already. Mike is having his surgery this morning. So he and his mom are downtown. I had to come to work, but I will hopefully be helping with the dogs. I think I may have already talked about this. A little bit worried, but not too much, you know. It's pretty standard ACL surgery, so everything should be fine. But just a little worried, you know. And then on a much less serious note, just because I'm trying to get through this quickly before I get to work, Horror Nights announced that Bill and Ted's, this is the last year. It's going to be gone. So talking about more of those two topics later for sure. Here's a setting you're not used to seeing me vlogging. I'm over at Mike's parents' house, letting the dogs out. Any word yet on Mike? Hopefully he's in recovery, but we're still waiting to hear. You guys ready to come back inside? I know it's really hot out there, but neither one of you used the bathroom. Well, if you want to come back in, you can come back in. I'll let you out again. This is Mike's parents' backyard. Heidi girl, where'd you go? Come on. It's too hot out there. I'll let you out again before I leave. So I'm gonna have lunch here. Just chill with these two. And hopefully hear from Mike pretty soon, so. Colby Bear was happy to see me. They seem to be doing fine, just on their own, so it's good news. Hi, Colbster. I know, you've been home alone for a little while with just Heidi. You immediately want more attention. Yep. To say he's a cuddle bug is an understatement. All those rolls squished up on your face. So this is how hot it is outside, by the way. I was outside for like 2 minutes with the dogs and my face is on fire, but our dogs are obviously fine because they have a doggy door, so I didn't have to worry about them, but they don't have a doggy door here, so came and let them out. I'm gonna hang out with them while I eat my lunch, and then I'll go back to work, and hopefully we hear something soon. This is how I'm spending my lunch break. Watching the Disney Double Dose. And these two. They're clearly very rambunctious right now. Just absolute terrors. Alright, sweet boy. I have to go back to work now. So you and Heidi be good, okay? You have fun with Heidi? Yeah? My sweet boy? You have a good afternoon with Heidi. You take a nap. Mike and his mom should be home soon, okay? You just chill. Okay, so I've been home. I visited Mike over at his mom's house. And then I went back to our house and I fed our dogs and took a shower. I got all the supplies and I'm heading back. We've decided that it would be best for him to stay over at her house again because we're worried about dogs jumping up on him. And as it is right now, Colby and Heidi are getting along really well. And his mom can just take the two of them in her bedroom. He can sleep by himself. Ash and Foster aren't going to get worked up at seeing him again. They're totally chill just at the house. I went home and fed them. They're totally fine right now. So I'm going to go over. We're all going to have dinner together over at his mom's. And I'm going to hang out there until it's time for bed. And then I'll come back over and sleep at our house with our dogs. And that way he can get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow, if he needs anything, his mom will be there to help him, whereas I will have to be at work. So it's nice to have his parents right next to us in order to help with this. Just to prove that you're still alive, because I've told everybody that you had surgery. Here's Michael.
Surgery's not till tomorrow.
Then what's
Damn
that? What's that?
I was hoping I could never appear in a vlog again. Like I could negotiate never appearing in a vlog again. Be like, Mike didn't make it.
And you just see a shadow next to me.
Yes.
And I'm just living my life like normal, like nothing else ever happened. I'm just like, oh, yep, he's gone.
Mm-hmm. He's just not gonna be on any more vlogs.
Like you're a soap opera star and we just wrote you out of the script.
Exactly.
He went for surgery and never returned.
Exactly.
So we got him set up in his dad's chair here. Mm-hmm. It's crutches. And there's Chloe and Heidi. Just chilling. Okay, so I had to run to Walgreens after I've been home. I fed the pups. Ran to Walgreens. And they have the crispy taco chips. And the fried green tomato chips. So taste test imminent. Mike and I just tried these. This one, I don't know. It's not a very strong fried green tomato taste. I can kind of get it, but it's not a dead on. This, however, is creepy because it tastes exactly like a taco. You can even taste the lettuce. It is that lettuce, crunchy taco, beef flavor. This one was weird. It was kind of like being a Willy Wonka. And she's eating the blueberry gum and like going through the roast and the blueberry. That's how I felt. I was eating lettuce on a taco, on a chip. If you hear a strange noise behind me, this is what Mike is having to do. It's like his little physical therapy machine. Mm-hmm. So it's moving his leg for him. And he has to sit in there for hours. Just stretch out his leg. So he's been napping, but I woke him up to give him some medication and some chips. So I'll let him go back to sleep now. Keep exercising his leg. I'm home to remind these two that they are still loved. Hi. Oh, Foster, what you doing? It's okay. Foster gets nervous. He's gonna get in trouble for knocking down the pillow. It's okay. Hi. Hi, I'm home. Still love you. Yes, I do. I do still love this bean. Oh, yep. Yep, he knows I've been with Colby now. I just got the sniff over. He knows. Are you mad at me? Hi. Are you mad at me? Are you going in your bed? You've been with the other one. Ash, huh? Oh. that was a nice little turn you just did. Hi. Oh, now Ash knows. Everybody knows I've been with the other dog. Mike is on painkillers, obviously, for his knee, so he kept just falling asleep. So he's been sleeping most of the day. And I stayed with him for a couple hours after dinner and finished my vlog for Friday. And just went ahead and came home so that I can give these two some attention too, since he was going to go right back to sleep. So he'll be zonked out for the rest of the tonight. He starts physical therapy tomorrow. So he's got obviously that machine that like helps bend his knee and get his knee like functional again. And then he also has physical therapy, so that starts tomorrow. We just have decided it's easier for him to stay with his mom since she doesn't have to work. That way if he needs anything, since he is on painkillers, she can drive him places, she can take care of him during the day. I couldn't take the time off of work, so it's really nice that she's so close that she can take care of him. And it's working out so far. We'll see, maybe by this weekend. We're thinking by this weekend he can come back home. So hey guys, it is Thursday evening and I'm heading over to Mike's mom's house. I think this is going to be the last night of our weird schedule. I think Mike's going to move back home tomorrow night because then I'll be home for the weekend, so I'll be there to help him out. But he's got one more night there with his mom. He had physical therapy today. He has physical therapy tomorrow, so that way she can just go ahead and take him. And then hopefully next week he should be able to drive himself. It's just right now he's on Percocet, so he's not supposed to be driving anywhere while on Percocet. Oh, Colby. All of the toys. One in his paw, chewing the other one. Yep, nom nom nom, nom nom. Nom nom. Hey, you had a temper tantrum, huh? I see there's 2 different pillows down. Were you mad at me? You knocked down 2 different pillows? It's okay, you're not in trouble. I understand. You're very upset with me. I get it. It's been a rough week. It's gonna be interesting figuring out how to like set him up here. It is kind of convenient as mom's house they have like recliner chair and they just have everything set up really well. So we're gonna have to do some figuring out as to how to get him set up here. The easiest thing would be to have him set upstairs where the dogs can't bother him and sleep up there. However, he would have to go upstairs in order to do so. Probably not gonna happen right after knee surgery. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Oh, Mama Bean has come straight for the cuddles. You miss me, huh? You're worried about that pupper getting all the attention. Don't worry. You're getting plenty of snugs. The other pupper's not getting all my snuggles. Saving some for you. Right? Right, Mama Bean? That's pretty much exactly what position you went into as soon as I got home. Oh God, he's getting my eyeball. But this one requires lots of attention and snuggles. Some Beyonce hair going on because it's 100 degrees outside, but it's Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and it's time to go in and do the gym. Didn't get to do Zoom this week because I was taking care of Mike, but today he is fine and I can gym, so yay! Well, I'm back home from the gym. 3 snake pulls happening again. This is deja vu from last week, boys. Reunited and it feels so good. Colby's so happy. He was there with Heidi all week and Heidi does not play. He's so happy to be back with Ash where they can play and roughhouse together and be crazy pups and destroy our living room. Colby, are you so happy to be back? Oh boy. So hopefully they tucker him out. He was starting to get real crazy. You guys tire him out for us, okay? You just do the running around, tire him out. Deal? Deal? High fives. Good boy. Thank you for destroying that out here. I looked out the window. Up, up, up. Colby. That stays out here. No, Colby. That does not go inside. Sorry, I had to mother for a second. I looked out the window and he's just laying in the pool float as if it was a dog bed, destroying this stick. You're allowed to have it out here, you just can't take it inside. Destroy all you want. Yeah, good boy. You just destroy right there, okay? You just lay on your rocks and destroy it out here. So I don't have this in my living room. Bless you, little pupper. So Mike's back at home now. Got him set up here. Foster's already burrowed in, although he's kind of confused as to what's happening there. We've got these two mongrels. We're gonna chill out, watch some diners, drive-ins, and dives. Look at these little snuggle bugs right now. I can't believe Ash has his feet on Colby and isn't bothered. He barely lets us touch him, and he's just like, meh, it's okay. And he put his feet there. It's not like Colby rolled over on him. This is pretty precious. Two little pups. And there's a Foster butt. You can see the Foster butt from here, babe. So for the last little thing for this week's vlog, in this part of the country, it is hatch chili season, and HEB had these, so I have to try them for science to see what hatch chili cookies are going to taste like. What? Go, let's see. Oh, weird. It tastes all lime, and then all of a sudden your throat just starts burning. But, I actually like them. Actually pretty darn good. So I think I'm going to go finish the rest of my cookie. We're going to hang with the pups and Mike. And that's going to be it for this week's vlog. See you guys again next week.